Imagine you're a guest and like this is where you're staying. Yeah. Like this is amazing. Hello, good morning. So sometimes I forget I'm in my 30s, but then shit like this reminds me that I'm in my 30s. And I get so excited and I want to share it with other people that are in their 30s that might excite them as well. So last week, I think it was last week, maybe a few weeks ago, I don't know, I was telling you about how I make the bed now with the folded flat sheet over, but I couldn't figure out how to unwrinkle this, you know, it was like the missing part. I have so many bed helpers, by the way. And I found the solution. Sorry, I'm out of breath because I just walked up the stairs after finding my camera. Guess, motherfucking what? Anytime you have a problem, the chances are some other 30-something-year-old has the same problem, maybe older even, not younger. But this invention was made. Crease release, not sponsored at all. This came in a FabFitFun box last year because we're sponsored on Big Mood by FabFitFun. Shout out to them. What? I actually love FabFitFun. But anyway, this came in there and I was like, I'm literally never gonna use this. But I hung on to it and now it's perfect. It scares your kitties. It scares your bed makers, but it's perfect for the job it does. You just spray it on the wrinkles and it unwrinkles it. Joe hates this part, but we love it. So you just spray. Bye, Joe. It's okay, it's not for you. Look at all these wrinkles. You're about to be exterminated. And it smells really good. It smells like, ooh, fresh linens. Oh my gosh. You know how like your parents always were able to make your home smell like that? Maybe yours weren't, but my mom always had a gift for making the home smell like a home, and I just didn't know, and now I know. It's like cleaning products. Yeah, I just didn't clean in my 20s at all. I also didn't give a shit about making my bed, and I can't believe that was ever a thing, because making my bed now brings me the most joy. I just love the way it looks after. Anyway, shout out to my 30-something-year-olds out there. I stopped putting a number at the end of 30 because I keep forgetting what my actual age is. And in fact, every time I hear somebody say, I'm 28 or I'm 29, I'm like, oh, they're like a year younger than me or 2 years younger than me. And then I math and it makes me go, oh no. How old am I? How old do I get? When does it stop? I don't know. So I'm 30-something. You figure it out. You do the fucking math. You fucking figure it out with your brain. You're nosy? You wanna know? You Google it. So aggressive. Oh my God, it's so windy outside. What is wrong with you? Ooh, you wanna see something else? Look at the new baby leaf. Welcome to the world, baby leaf. How tall are you gonna get? This plant's gonna get as tall as I am old. Hi, Tom Collins. How big are you gonna get? You can stop getting big now. I want you to stay this size forever. Forever and ever. You're so big now. Hi, Joey. Okay, I'm gonna finish making this, but already you can see some of the wrinkles are decreasing. Other things that are going on right now. I am packing for Las Vegas. No, we're not going to crazy casinos and gambling, but it's Valentine's Day weekend and we're staying with our friends in Vegas, and we're also looking at houses. We're looking at houses. Shh, don't tell anybody. I don't know what I'm gonna do because now I'm in love with my house. I'm in love with our condo. And obviously everything we do is in LA, but we only do them like twice a month. So does it make sense to pay this high of taxes? There's a lot of things to consider, but we're looking at houses. This is our first foray. We did look at houses back in September, and but we were looking for a much smaller price range because we were looking to just like live there for a little bit and then come back. But then now I think we might like look at actual like houses. So we're gonna be looking at houses. Get fucking pumped. Get pumped, Joe. I feel sad though because I've never left the kitties for this long. Like all 4 of them out together. We're gonna be gone for like 4 or 5 days. Nate's gonna take care of them, Steve's brother. But yeah, they've never been like all left alone for that long. And I'm really not worried except for this one. This one likes to pee to let us know that he doesn't like the other cats. Hi, Joe. We're on our way to Las Vegas now. We're about halfway there. I was driving most of the time. We just hit our halfway point at Eddie's World. Got some candy, got some rainbow ropes. Got some rainbow
ghost pepper
laces.
Beef jerky.
Got ghost pepper beef jerky for Steve. And it was hella expensive.
Yeah.
He told me it was $40. Like, what?
Thankfully, it's partially a gift for my friend V, who loves super spicy shit.
Exactly. It's mostly a gift for her. So yeah, we're on our way. The sun is setting. I wanted to do my makeup before we got there, just in case we go out to dinner or something, or even just to look presentable to our friends.
We'll go out to dinner. We should.
Probably. We'll probably go out to dinner. So that'll be interesting. Oh, there's traffic. Boo! I hate it. I'm gonna blame it on Steve driving, because when I was driving, no traffic, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad.
Well, here, we can switch.
No, I gotta do my makeup. Ooh, it's golden hour though. You look so handsome.
Yeah, dude.
You look so sexy.
That's my color.
Stop looking so sexy.
That's my color, dude.
Any other updates? Not really, no. We're just talking about whether the Fed's printing money is gonna cause a massive bubble. And I don't know, I don't think so.
We're talking about quantitative easy. If that's okay with you guys.
That's okay with you. Oh my God, honey, you're gonna make me throw up.
It's not me.
It is.
That one was me.
Yeah, okay, no moving. There's brake lights, don't move.
Okay.
Okay. Hello, good morning. We're here in Las Vegas. Las Vegas, Nevada. This is all of it. This is all of Las Vegas. I just woke up and I gotta put some makeup on. But we have 5 houses we're looking at today in this neighborhood. Get stoked. House Hunters is back. And we're not condo hunting this time. We're actually house hunting. Let me get my house hunting partner. I'm gonna put some makeup on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Hey, hold on. Just stop pressuring me. I gotta put, I'm getting it. Okay, this right here. It's gonna get better, but it's gonna get worse before it gets better. That's my attitude for 2021. Oh, there he is.
What?
House Hunters.
House Hunter.
We're back, baby. Yeah. We're house hunting.
Season 2.
Season 2. No condo hunters. We're upgraded.
That's right.
All right, we're on our way to house number 1. We got our own personal chauffeurs.
What's up?
This is one, chauffeur 1.
Driver
this is
number 1, driver 2.
Just in case driver number 1, something happens to him. We've got 2. Earlier today, our chauffeurs made us coffee. So like we're getting like top of the line.
Hold on!
Oh, God. Driver number 1 just scared the shit out of driver number 2.
Oh my God.
We'd like a new driver, please.
We'd like driver number 2 to drive now, please.
It's really nice weather. Right off the bat, can I just say, we left Los Angeles and it was very cold. It was disgustingly cold.
Way better.
This is like really nice. It's like, I don't know, would you say 70s?
Yeah,
say like, yeah, like a perfect 70.
Does the Tesla say what temperature?
Does the Tesla say?
63 degrees.
Oh, what?
You're wrong.
Oh shit, well it felt warm.
Yeah.
It's a dry 63,
yeah.
Okay. Hi, surprise, we're back at home. The weekend was filled with houses. We saw like 12 houses. I was gonna recap them for you during it, but then we got drunk on margaritas.
We're gonna review houses?
I'm going to review houses, but...
We have to have a drink in front of you like condo hunting.
Yeah. So what did you think about house number 1?
It was a pretty generic house, I thought.
It was a decent size. I will say, if it was in LA, I would have been excited about it.
Yes.
Because...
as are many of these houses.
It's very hard to find, houses of this caliber in LA in a price range that we could afford. However, moving to Vegas, even a few months ago, this house would not have gone for the house that it was, for the price that it was listed at. This house was listed at, I believe, $540,000, and it had decent square footage, but the last time it sold was a few years ago, and it was like it sold for like $300,000. And it looks like they remodeled it, but like nothing crazy. And the price went up like $200,000. And the backyard still needed a lot of work. It was big, but it needed a lot of work. And overall, I felt like it was pretty dark in there.
Yeah.
It had a lot of space upstairs. There was a huge area like right on top of the stair landing where you could put like a pool table or like a gaming area. It was a nice entertainment house, I guess.
But for the price point.
compared to the other houses that we saw.
Yes.
So, moving on to house number 2. This house was a weird house.
Yeah, when we walked in, we were like, what the hell is this?
Had a lot of square footage. I think it was like 3,000 square feet or something like that.
It was huge inside.
It's very huge.
The angles in it were very odd. When you walk around that house, even when you open closets, they had one closet that was a triangle.
What I liked about this house is when you walk in, high ceilings, weird pillars, like weird big pillars for the size of the room. Interesting choices were made. Big backyard, had a big pool, had a grassy area, had a bar with a grill, had a play area. So what I liked about this house was it was like a maze where every corner you discovered something new, but it was like a facade.
A paper mache staircase. There's nothing else I can do to describe it. When you knock on it, it was hollow inside.
It reminded me of a Disneyland ride, like when you're standing in line at Disneyland to go on a Splash Mountain, and you want it to look like a certain thing, but then it's not that thing. It looked like it wanted to look like a Spanish stucco style wall, but it was just made of resin or something like that. So then you go upstairs, and it's very deceiving. You think you're just gonna see this one room, but then you turn a corner and there's a hallway maze of rooms, and each room is completely different. The bathroom had a weird, what'd you call it? A Scarface mirror?
Yeah, they had a 1980s cocaine, Wall Street Scarface mirror going on.
Cool bathroom, big bathroom. It had Moscow Mule sinks.
That was really cool, but it didn't match at all.
No. And again, the rooms, odd shaped, odd closet shapes, and dark. Very dark.
So how do you like that review?
Very dark. And it was, I think this house was $600,000. We were looking at houses that were between $450,000 to $650,000. So this one was near the top, but and a lot of space, but just really interestingly designed.
As you can tell, we absolutely loved it.
Too interesting for us to make an offer on.
So we put in 2 offers.
The next house we saw was probably our favorite. The neighborhood, loved the neighborhood. Every house in that neighborhood was great. I never lived in a gated community, so it felt very fancy.
It's very fancy.
This particular one, you could tell was freshly remodeled, but to the exact liking that we would have remodeled it.
Yeah, and really, honestly, anybody going in there compared to these other houses, you just walk in, you're like, oh wow, this is on a different level.
You're like, wow. I had that wow factor.
Yes.
And
wow. It's similarly priced to some of the junky ones we were looking at too.
You're like, wait, who lives here? Wait, you guys live here? That would be the reaction that you would have in this house.
Yes.
This house was $650,000. More security, better neighborhood, lots of space, very brightly lit.
Yep.
Loved the floors.
The ceilings were like an airport hangar when you walk in. You're just like, holy shit.
Beautiful pool, beautiful views, beautiful balcony. The bathroom, crushed it. The bathtub, dream bathtub. I think every single part of this house was my favorite.
Same. A nice office downstairs.
Yeah.
Everything was just great.
3 bedrooms upstairs.
And it was done. Every corner of that house was completely done. Everything had been completely finished.
The kitchen, beautiful.
Yep.
Mwah. Big garage.
Big backyard.
Yeah, so that was probably our favorite one that we saw. But I will say, this next one, the last one, well, we saw 12 houses, but I'm narrowing it down because a lot of them were very same. This one was a standout to me. It was right on the water.
If we could combine the view from this one and the other house.
Yeah.
I think I'm moving to Vegas
Dream
in
house.
Light speed, bro.
Yep.
Sign me up, whatever I gotta do, I'm there.
Those are criteria. We had to find a house that would make us want to get excited to uproot our entire lives out of Los Angeles and move to LA. Move to Vegas, no problem.
With smiles on our faces.
With excitedly putting these kitties in carriers against their will.
That's my favorite part.
Hearing them scream for 5 hours as we drive to Vegas and being excited about it. So yeah, if we could have combined those houses, it would have happened. But this one was $600,000. Same neighborhood as our favorite house that we just showed you, but much smaller, and it felt smaller. It was nicely lit. I really liked the finishings that they picked. Bright wall paint.
It's
floors.
great, but everything else was just Nothing to write home about. Like,
it was on the water.
That's it.
I would write home about that.
You're paying for that, and that's it. Because everything else is just like a little beach house, basically.
Yeah, it was like a beach. It felt very coastal.
Yeah.
And again, if it was in LA, this would have been a steal.
Yes.
$600,000.
Yes.
But, you know, to like completely move everything, I think it just needed a little pizzazz.
And some people say, like, oh, I wouldn't want to be on the fake water. But that's the opposite of me. I want to be on the fake water.
The fake water's tight.
It looks great.
We have no qualms about the fake water.
No, none whatsoever.
No.
You can make nature, actually.
Yeah, you can.
I saw it.
In fact, one of our favorite vacations was at Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas. And they had fake beaches everywhere, and we loved it.
Guess what? Sure tricked the birds. Guess what? There were real seagulls there. Guess it's pretty authentic for them.
Yeah, they were. If the seagulls can be tricked, we can be tricked.
Exactly. Get over yourself.
Those are our rules. Well, I liked this place. We differ on this because I thought that this place was exciting, just not as many amenities to get excited about.
And that's it. I just need more than one.
The tiling was outdated in the bathroom, and like there was vertical blinds. The master bedroom was really bright, like direct sunlight though. And in Vegas, I don't know how much I would want a room that's filled with direct sunlight where you cannot escape it. The other thing was I have been watching the market for a while, and in September, which was just a few months ago, these places were going for $100,000 less, and they would sit on the market for like 30 to 60 days. These were going like hotcakes at top prices, and it was just too much. It was too much urgency.
So we're gonna wait.
Too much pressure.
We're waiting for it to go up even more.
Yes, buy high.
That's what we do.
Buy right before a crash. That's our advice.
That's it.
House investing.
This is financial advice. Buy high.
Buy high, sell low. Panic sell during a crash.
Panic sell. Definitely panic sell.
Wow.
Hyperventilating into a bag, hit the sell button.
Yes.
That's how you win.
So we're waiting for that, and meanwhile, here we are in Los Angeles.
Christmas tree is lit.
Yeah.
And we are lit.
And our lives are lit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is it space, is it pause, is it place you can pause, rest your pause, not often leave your day. Is it faith, is it God, be it Jesus or Allah, is it worth your stress and hard work throughout the day?